Start with the jab. Start with the jab. 5 in the books. Start at round number 6. This is scheduled for 8 rounds. Tevin Farmer versus Noel Echevarria. It's been a very, very spirited bout between two very young and up-and-coming fighters. Ron, I thought you hit on it. After tonight, one of these fighters are really going to start positioning themselves. And really, from a local standpoint, for Tevin Farmer, there's a lot of fanfare and there's a lot of high hope going into 2014 for this young man.
Yes,
to position him in a year or two, perhaps, for a world ranking and a title shot.
And that's what they're certainly counting on. And the kid shows some of that, you know, Mayweather, Adrian Broner kind of speed of hand without being quite the jerk, I think, that Adrian Broner can be. But, you know, he can be brash, but he's also a very sweet kid.
Well, the bottom line is this for everyone, if you're just tuning in, Tevin Farmer, Noel Echevarria, Rich Quinones ringside with my broadcast partner, Ron Christian. A great night of boxing right here at GFL.TV and Comcast Sportsnet. We are at Harrah's, Philadelphia. This has turned out to be a fight that we thought it was going to turn out to be. Very entertaining, back and forth. Echevarria with early momentum, Farmer taking that momentum back in round number 3, round number 4, teetering off a little bit, a throw-up round, if you will, in round number 5, and here we sit, round number 6.
And right now, Echevarria, again, letting Tevin Farmer take some of the play away. Farmer used his right jab much more, and that just landed a great left hand. He's a quick-handed guy. And that's very discouraging for a fighter to come in there and get countered. Ooh.
Yeah, and he just brilliant, doubled up with the right, came back with the left. Anytime I see a young fighter who can downstairs, upstairs, boom, boom, right, come with that cross, come with that counter left, that is fast hands, man. We're talking Mayweather hands.
Yes, exactly right.
Good left. Downstairs again.
Now, Farmer has not been as busy as he could have been or could be, and he by the way, he gets into lulls where he doesn't stay active.
Victor Vasquez fight is the perfect barometer for that. Towards the end of that fight, even though it was stopped in the 8th round, he kind of cooled off a little bit in that 6th or 7th. Great fighters, even young fighters, killer instinct. You got to put your opponent away. You never want to see your opponent have a breath of life in them.
Exactly right. This is the time, and Farmer has really taken the play away from Echevarria over the last 3 rounds.
And now he's starting to work the body a little more. Echevarria now trying to force the issue.
Needs to.
Late stages, round number 6, scheduled for 8, Farmer, Echevarria.
Well, it's been interesting. Not necessarily everything that I expected it to be. I expected a little more action from both guys, but they're two very talented kids.
I would like to believe this is a closer fight than maybe people are viewing at home. Different look, different view from ringside.
I don't have it close, Rich.
Hence my point. You would like to think, but unfortunately, Ron, right now, I can be generous and give Echevarria 1 round. 2 is stretching it. The bottom line is from that 3rd and 4th, Tevin Farmer's taking control of this fight, and you just wonder what happened in that 2nd and 3rd round where Echevarria was able to force the issue, go to the body, score, and set the tone.
Rich, he came in behind his jab, and he just threw his hands. Knowing he was going to get nailed and countered, he still threw his hands and landed sufficiently to take some of those rounds.
Brilliant combination again by Tevin Farmer. Taking punches, absorbing punches. Oh! Farmer with a left and then a right stung Echevarria, and he's still fighting forward. Echevarria stunned, comes back and actually connects against Farmer. Farmer doubles up again, smiling a little bit.
I don't know what held Echevarria up there. He's taken another shot. He's taken shots from both hands. Terrific punches landed by Tevin Farmer.
Farmer would have connected on that. That would have been lights out. Farmer snaps that jab downstairs.
I don't know. Echevarria showed big-time chin. He's got a nice beard for having taken those shots and then fighting back the way he did.
We've seen a lot of guts tonight from a lot of fighters.
Absolutely. Usually do.
Yeah, yeah.
But that was big time on Echevarria's part.
Good matchmaking tonight. Farmer downstairs, snaps that jab. Comes with that left, another left connects.
This is a good active round for Tevin Farmer.
I think he smells it now.
Yeah.
And that's a mark of a good fighter, and that's a mark of a fighter that has that potential now to be good, great, to a champ. Trying to close out the fight.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
Snaps that right.
And again, just harking back to that Victor Vasquez fight, when he smelled blood, he really went for it. and yet you want to see from the fight.
Yep. Late stages, round number 7. This one's slated for 8 between Tevin Farmer and Noel Echevarria. Farmer again with the leopard skin trunks. Echevarria with the black trunks and the red trim. Farmer connects with a right uppercut. Haven't seen a lot of the uppercuts this evening by Tevin Farmer.
Nope.
But he's a guy that yeoman-like work. He will just wear you down.
And he's certainly done that in this fight. Echevarria, I'm impressed that Echevarria withstood a barrage of 3 or 4 real hard shots in this 7th round. Did a nice job. Showed real grit.
Flashy will always keep you active as a boxer, but yeoman-like effort, heart, grit, desire, that's going to take you to the next level. That's going to keep you in the game for a long time.
Well said.
7 in the books, slated for 8.